Now let's start on our last little control panel with a square. Let's draw out a square. That's looking pretty good right there, don't you think? And we'll give it a little bit of a thickness job there. Move it back into play. That's looking pretty good. Let's turn on our wireframe. Let's go to edge mode. Let's grab this front edge, pull it down like so. Now let's go ahead and run some loop slices close to the edges so it will hold. Like so. And let's do one this way. Now that will hold pretty well. Now let's go in here and give it some places for our levers. I want to go up in here, Alt-C. I'm going to run a count of 2, but I want to make them free. And I'm going to click. I'm going to bring it one here. This one's there like that. Space them apart about like so. Okay, now let's run 2 more. Bring it over. To about like that. And we're going to run some more right up through here. That gives us about 3 nice sections here. Okay, so let's hit the B key and click. Let's bevel in a little bit like so. Let's shift click, take it down, shift click, take it down, shift click. I like to put a lot of segments in here so it'll stay good and tight. Everybody models a little different. Okay, and now we need to go in here and shore these up, which would be run 2 loop slices, Alt-C, with a count of symmetry, mode free, count 2. We're going to run them right up through here like this and tighten these edges up, like so. And now we're going to do them individually by running 2 loop slices right up each portion like this. And we subdivide that, you can see now we got our little this panel here and it is holding, and we have a nice little spot to put our levers. Let's bevel these in with the B key. Shift click, down, shift click, down, shift click, down, shift click, and there we go. So let's go ahead, now that we got that run, let's go ahead and run a few more loop slices here to shore these up. I wanted to give it that little extra divot in the middle there for our levers to slide into. And there we go. Control 1, turn off our wireframe. Now we have this nice little panel here. We can go ahead and give it a material. We'll say it is the lever panel. And of course we'll make it a blue. That's a little bit dark of a blue from my liking. Let's lighten it up a lot. There we go. Okie dokie, let's go back to our preview. And as you can see here, now all we got left to do is make our, let's turn off our grid and work plane. Now all we need to do is make our levers that go in there. And that's not hard at all. We could go in and do it now, or we could save it for another video, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and double click this button, and this button, give it a material, call it buttons, and of course we'll make them red. There. So if I check my time, it says we got 5 minutes into it, and I don't think that's going to give me quite enough time to do all 3 levers. So in our next video, we will wrap this sucker up. See you then.